The Sri Yantra means abundance and enlightenment. Pretty special stuff. I came across it over 10 years ago. And the second it hit my eyes, I knew there was something to it before the video even started of whoever was talking about it, before I even looked into what it was. There was something about it that called out to me, and I went, what's going on here? Do more research on and off over the years. Have it around my house. I'm looking at it. I'm like, there's something to this. So 10 years of meditating with the symbol before I freaking imprinted it on myself. So it's always there to see. So it's always within reach of my eyeballs to get the reminder that abundance and enlightenment belong to me. Over the course of the last year or so of making videos on YouTube, people have on and off asked what this is, what it means. So let's talk about it. Even when I decided I was gonna get it as a tattoo, it was this, it's always interesting that back and forth between the knowingness and the analytical mind, like, well, but what if, have we looked at all the angles? Have we really thought this through? And then there's this other deeper part of you that's like, I don't care about any of that. I just know. I know that this is for me. That's very powerful. Anything in your life that has that very calm, this is for me, this is mine, follow that and your life will change. That is some powerful shit. So I have this knowingness that this is supposed to be with me, be on me, be available to me at all times. And I'm having this mental, analytical back and forth, right? So I'm watching every single YouTube video about the Sri Yantra. I'm looking at some Sadhguru type people, some mystical teachers in the Hindu belief system. They got all the stuff going on their face. They're wearing the robes, they're wearing the garbs. I'm taking in their information, and it's like everything everyone had to say about it didn't necessarily resonate, but at the same time, my knowingness was growing. So it was interesting. It was like, my analytical is like, I don't know if this is clicking. But then the deeper part of me that's like just patiently waiting for me to stop fucking around and looking around is like, it's yours. It's supposed to be on you, right? I find some different kind of videos about it. Some cool black dudes like, yo, this should make me money like a motherfucker. I'm getting rich off the Sri Yantra, but you gotta look at this shit all day long. They have their own little methods. They're like putting $100 bills over it and like sandwiching them up. Money, Sri Yantra, I'm making money off this shit. And I go, is that why I'm drawn to it? Is this a wealth creation tool from ancient times? So as when I put this on me, am I just gonna become rich? Is that what's going on? I get the tattoo, obviously. I'm looking at it between every set of my workout. A couple of gyms ago had a posing room that was kind of like way far away from the normal gym. It's usually empty. I train very early, so the whole gym was empty. I'd finish a set, walk in there, meditation position, and I would just stare right here in the bindu. Stare at the bindu. Let's see what happens. They say you're supposed to stare at it. Let's see what happens. And the phrase that came to me as I began to work with this more and more and more was more than enough. More than enough. More than enough. This is why language is so important. It needs to be the phrasing, the verbiage, it needs to be yours. Because someone might hear abundance, Someone might see namaste, someone might see law of attraction, and they roll their eyes because they have judgments on those things, or they've already had kind of an up and down journey with those themes or those ideas, so they're like, oh, whatever. More than enough is abundance. And I'm looking at this, I'm looking at the centerpiece, the bean dude. I get more than enough. And ever since then, guess what I've had? Guess what I've had? More than enough. More than enough what? More than enough of everything I could possibly need. When I wake up, I say that was more than enough sleep. As I'm getting my first meal, my pre-workout nutrition, I go, this is more than enough rocket fuel to absolutely obliterate my workout. When I get here and have what one might say is a small window of time to do some YouTube videos before training my clients in person. I mean, you see me checking the watch. Guys, I got a client walking in. It's turn and burn in my world. Every second counts. And yet, when I get here and it's time to make a video, regardless of what time it is, I have more than enough. Regardless. Whether I start recording at 6:30 a.m., 6:45, 7:22 with a 7:30 client about to walk through these doors, I have more than enough time. As I'm training them, I have more than enough information to give them exactly what they need. I have more than enough energy to bring to the session to give them an exciting hour. I have more than enough social ability to keep the conversation flowing so there's no awkward silences, no weird dead pauses in our workout. And when I go to do my second workout, I have more than enough energy. And when I go to do my third workout, I have more than enough energy. And when I get home after working tirelessly all day long, but so has my wife, being a stay-at-home mom, now I have to jump in. Time to be engaging with my son, time to have a good time with him, run around, play around. Guess what I still have? More than enough energy. And then, I'm getting the chills, y'all. As I lay my head down and go to sleep, and I'm reviewing the day, the wins, the losses, everything in between, it was more than enough. The satisfaction I got from that day I just lived, it wasn't baseline. It wasn't average. It wasn't a 6 out of 10. The satisfaction I got from just living that day with perfect meals and perfect training and perfect workouts, enjoyable conversations, enjoyable moments, staying mindful, not becoming a wild animal, not becoming a moth to a flame, being distracted at all the things the world can distract us with. Being a conscious being, enjoying my day, that day was more than enough. It was above and beyond. Above and beyond. How about that? Maybe that one jives with you even better. Above and beyond. Every aspect of my life is above and beyond what I could have ever dreamed of. It's very powerful. It's completely changed my life. Spend some time with it. Spend some time with it. I would sit there when I was in that analytical stage and go, well, some people are saying this is like the ultimate wealth creation tool, and some of these people that are talking about it, saying it's the be-all, end-all, their area doesn't look particularly opulent. So what's the deal? Trying to find some way to, actually it doesn't make sense. It's not real. So funny how the ego monkey chatter will like try and throw rocks at shit. I'm gonna throw rocks at this and knock it down. Deep in your heart, you have this heavy gnosis about this thing. I'm gonna throw rocks at it. It's interesting. The Sri Yantra. Print it out. Save it on your phone. Give it a gander. Meditate with it. Look at it. And let me know what happens. I hope that helped. I'll see you in the next one.